City Commission scheduling a Nightlife Ordinance workshop. This will be fun. On Monday, August 21st. August 21st? That's not a day.
That was a good one.
August 21st. From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right in the middle of the workday.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it on a Monday after the weekend where all the restaurants are off.
You think they do these things on purpose?
At 9 a.m.
Do they do these things on purpose?
Brilliant.
Yeah, because they don't want us to cover it.
Yeah, they don't want us to cover it. They don't want people to go. Maybe. A public workshop will be held at the Alcazar room of City Hall to discuss the recently proposed Nightlife Ordinance. The ordinance was presented to the City Commission on July 24th. The workshop will begin with an overview of the proposed ordinance and its main concerns by Planning and Building Director Amy Skinner. Attendees will have the opportunity to provide comments during the workshop after the meeting. If a city see, this is what it says after the meeting. If a city commissioner member recommends a reevaluation of the proposed ordinance for voting, it will be scheduled for a future meeting agenda.
Oh yeah, only Garrison Springfield can do it.
Yeah.
If they try and do that with one of the others, then they're in the middle of a lawsuit and they're going to lose.
Big lawsuit.
So, just so they understand.
Yeah. It's seriously skirting the rules if anybody else brings it up. And we will be paying attention to that. The proposed ordinance can be accessed, they say, at the city's website. The workshop will be held at City Hall, 75 King Street. The event will also be live streamed at citysaintauguetv.com and available on demand viewing for viewing the following day. Now, I got to tell you that when they had the discussions on it last time, whole lot of people showed up. I mean, there was a full city commission room, and that doesn't always happen. But a lot of people showed up to say, hey, this would absolutely kill nightlife in the city of St. Augustine, which is something they really like for tourism purposes, right?
Yeah, we like people coming here.
Yeah, we like people wanting to hang out and go enjoy themselves and not be limited by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And leave safely. I mean, if they get overserved, they're going to have to need a place to stay, So there you go.
So, yeah, there's a lot with this. And I got to tell you, I don't know that Springfield or Garris will bring this back. They didn't sound like they were.
It's
really
going to have to be completely changed for it to come back, I think, for those two. Because there's a lot of holes in the ordinance. I mean, there's just a lot of holes in the ordinance. Like. So,
yeah. Business owners downtown not happy about it at all.
And the residents down there want something, but everything that can happen before midnight, there's nothing that happens after midnight that can't happen before midnight.
Yeah. So, true.
I mean, I'm down there a lot. There's not a lot going on, but after midnight, except in those 5 or 6 areas that stay open. And if they close down 1 or 2, then they're going to overwhelm some of the other ones, and those are going to get in trouble because
that's true.
Because now you've overwhelmed them. You created that.
I didn't even think of that. Right. That's true.
Got to think ahead, folks. Think ahead. What does this actually do? What are the side effects of things like this?
And they're saying, oh, well, we're not closing you down. But no, you're creating a situation where, you put somebody under the microscope in government. It never works out. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not a necessary law for me.
And do these businesses stay around, or do we start to see people say, you know what, it's just not worth it in the city of St. Augustine to do business here if we
well, the property is so expensive.
Wildly expensive. I mean, there's
so
people
expensive.
paying $15,000 a month to run a business.
You have to do everything you can to get every penny out of your investment. Because because of the location, to be in that location costs money. And they said, oh, well, we're moving into this. We're only going to be restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah, because a T-shirt shop can't pay $10,000 for 1,000 square feet.
Right. Yeah.
You know how many shirts you got to sell for that?
Exactly.
You have one rainy day, you're in the loss.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a reason why restaurants and bars, because they do create revenue, and they're the only ones that can afford down there right now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's the truth.
So that's a trend you're going to see, and that's this ordinance isn't going to change that.
No,
they make it sound like, oh yeah, like we can control business by no, stop it. There's a reason why business people are business people and government people are government people.
There you go.
You know, so stop it.
Is this Well, I don't know. It seems like there's a couple people in government who have just been really trying to get this done for years. And it's just, there's always been pushback. The business community, which some of these people in government just have no idea how the business community works.
Why are they so hot and bothered about this? So annoying.
It seems to be, one, maybe two that are pushing this.
Right.
And it's not.
Well, times have changed since their idea.
Necessary. It's not necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
It's not necessary, and I think the side effects cause a bigger problem than
If they just enforce the noise ordinance that's in place right now.
Right, which they don't even do that.
It would manage a lot of the problems that they're so concerned about in a lot of ways.
Oh, okay. That's a solution.
It's already there.
Right. You don't need to change anything to enforce that. Just enforce it. But even that's a little goofy. Even that's a little wonky with the noise ordinance after 10. I mean, it's a vibrant downtown area. Let people enjoy their night out there, especially on weekends.
Yeah, but it's one that's been in place for a long time. It hasn't
very long time.
So if you really want to do something, you already have it. You already have the tool. So
drive it.
There you go. So
sorry for my friends that just affected, but it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
I mean, you're speaking your truth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good Lord. They were your real friends. They'd be appreciating what you have to say. Just saying.
Monday, August 21st from 9 a.m. to noon. 9 a.m. to noon. Couldn't have made it any more difficult to get out.
Yeah, that is
on a Monday.
Right. On a Monday,
not a good
9 in the morning.
Because, businesses aren't busy on Mondays.
Right.
They're like, it's always so slow.
Right.
It's the most
You
important
guys
day.
know how I love Mondays.
Yeah, you got to kick it off.
Don't we all? All right. So I would maybe plan to take off work Monday if you want to be there.